Dorio, how's it going? How's your Sunday been? Hey, Julia. Busted your ankle on a work trip in Germany last week. Back home and resting now. Where in Germany were you at? Love Germany. I'm really sorry to hear that, Aradorio. I've got a bum left ankle that regularly gets damaged, so I understand a little bit. You go see a doctor? I've never been there. Dude. Guys, I don't know what to do. There were like no homeless here. And now there's like a lot of homeless drifting into this park. A lot lately. That's brutal. Brutal. Not yet. You got home yesterday? There we go. I've never been to Frankfurt either. Only a couple of cities. I'm gonna retire in Bavaria. Somewhere out there. Probably Dresden. I could retire in Dresden. If you've never seen Dresden, Germany, it's in Bavaria. It's very beautiful. You were there once 25 years ago. You went to the airport. So my life is about to take off in a very big way, it looks like, potentially, hopefully, possibly. We are going to become very, 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 very busy. Probably not the healthiest thing, but we're gonna figure it all out. You fly into Munich now, Julia? It's a good kind of central spot. I know a lot of stuff flows through there throughout all of Europe. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for my friend, so. But, while I will still need a tremendous amount of help and support over the coming months, looks like I might be able to get like some income going for myself here in the next few weeks, beyond what I'm currently doing for myself. And then we're working through the logistics. The next project our community is probably going to need to take on is we're going to need to coordinate, work together on a storage solution. Got a really unique opportunity here. If we can just get some things lined up, my life can, I think, become a lot easier. We'll still have the chest issue and the OCD issue to deal with, but at least I'll be able to put myself in a position where I don't have to actually sleep on a park bench anymore, hopefully soon. I'm honestly not so sure I can do very much more of that, to be honest. Tonight would be my 7th night outside in my last 9 days. This is a lot of time outdoors. Well, kind of. Remember, you guys don't get to find out where I work anymore. Blame other people. But it's not like it's gonna pay for me to like live. It's just gonna be something. I'm considering starting a new Instagram page tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. I'm trying to think through how I want to do this. Yeah, we'll see, Julia. I mean, this person is gonna come through. It's just a matter of tonight, tomorrow, the next day, but hopefully soon. Gonna give myself a heart attack. And that's gonna be a concern. I don't know what to do. You guys remember when I got out of the ER? That last week of January into early February? I was extraordinarily like lethargic and just like had a really hard time even just like getting down the street to go to the grocery store. That would be an improvement from my current status, you guys. It is taking me a really, 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 really long time to get down the street right now. Guys, I don't know what to do. I can't afford to be out here. Like, legitimately, this is the worst fucking possible time during this entire adventure for me to be stuck out here. I just submitted my long form. I dropped a long form video for Marvel Rivals today, and I submitted that while I was over at Panera this morning, and I submitted that over for the Climbers program. And I looked at like my numbers and stuff. Like, I just got accepted into this program 10 days ago, I got accepted into this program. And I streamed 3 days. And one of those days was on my hotspot. Like, right now, I'm just freaking out because we've worked for this and nothing's happening right now. And I don't know what to do. I need this stuff to sleep, but I can't have it with me during the day. And time is a significant issue as well. By the time I got this somewhere where it could be stowed, you guys start thinking about how much time you're gonna have before you gotta come back and pick it up before it's too late. I just don't really know what to do right now. thought about streaming from Panera today, and then I walked in the door this morning and I realized that they play licensed music inside their cafe. So that's a no-go. Yeah. I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, the good news is some help is coming, but there's no housing coming in the near future. I'm gonna have to carve out this time to... I'm never gonna be able to compete for stream duration. There's just no way. I think that's a metric that I gotta recognize is probably not one that I'm gonna be able to compete for. But yeah, this is just like, that is really taking up a pretty decent amount of my brain power right now. It's just the fact that this is literally what I was working towards since August, and now it just seems like I'm stuck out in the park. Sorry guys, keep on checking around me. I kind of forgot it was a holiday weekend, so they probably weren't going to have like a lot of community activities going on around here. You know, a lot of people take their families out camping and shit. Well, I mean, I can go to... Not really Okay Girl, because it's going to show up on your credit card statement. We can go to Westminster. It's fine. I have to get rides to and from you guys. Like, I can't... Like, guys, on the pain scale, I'm at like an 8.5 or a 9 every single moment or every single day right now. It really fucking hurts. So, like, I can't do that walk anymore. I'm not capable of doing it anymore. So we can go there, it's fine, but I can't be sharing where I'm at in Long Beach with anyone anymore. And this liaison lady with Long Beach PD is actually trying to help me, so like, given how much they spent time kicking me out of parks and shit over the last whatever, I need internet. We experimented, like I just said, I got online on Thursday, and before that, it was Saturday morning for a little while. Those are my only 2 streams. I did a 10-hour stream the first day of the season. That's saving my ass just a smidge. It's keeping me in like the top 100. But I'm gonna be out of the top 100 in like 2 days. So, but like, this is the issue, guys. I don't know what to do. The reason why we can't stay around here, you guys, is because it's so fucking expensive. It is cheaper to get 2 Uber rides midday, mind you, not peak time. 2 Uber rides midday to and from Orange County. And as long as I stay at least 2 nights, that and the Uber rides is cheaper than just 2 standard nights here at one of the places in town. It is so fucking expensive in Long Beach. It's the 44th biggest city in America. So like, from an economic standpoint, there's demand. There's demand to live in this area. So yeah. I'm gonna do tonight, because like the reality is I need to put myself in a situation where I can get set. I do have to do laundry sometime later on this week. But Jamie is gonna be helping us out with a project. But this is only the second time I'm ever going to give anyone a chance to kind of just like work with everyone and kind of help me get something done. But she offered a long time ago to help me with something. And as soon as I understand the logistics of what's going to happen over the next week or two, I'll feel more comfortable pulling the trigger on just like understanding like, hey, I can receive help with this and it's not going to jeopardize anything. Yeah. I've also had a shadow the last 9 days, so it's kind of wondering when she's going to come back around. I kind of lost my cool with her last night. All she's doing is fucking smoking meth and just causing all types of fucking problems, and she doesn't know how to sit down. She doesn't know how to like sit still. She doesn't know how to like be quiet for a few minutes. And so whenever Long Beach PD come in the area and they want to do their patrol, that's when we have to all like, hey, let's be quiet, let's chill out. And she wanted to sleep like close by, and I was like, fine, but if you do it, you got to do it my way. And she couldn't do it her way, and I kind of snapped at her and she left, and I haven't seen her all day. I'm hoping it remains that way, but this is usually around the time of day where she pops up and starts asking for a charge or asking for. But I also told her that if she was here when I had my medical appointment on Tuesday, if she was still here in this area, I told her I was going to send the REACH team over to go talk to her. Because since the first day she started rolling up into this park, she's been talking about how she needs to go into rehab and she has Medi-Cal and she just needs to go check herself in. I'm like, cool, you should definitely go do that. And not include me in anything further in what's going on in your life. No offense, friend, but like, I've dealt with a lot of this shit when I was growing up, you guys, and like, all I can really tell you is anything that is going on in the life of somebody that is on heroin or meth or crack or anything, when that person becomes sober at some point in time in their life, none of the shit that was going on in their life while they were on drugs fucking matters anymore. So it's kind of like, man, like, it's really hard to take it seriously at a time like this. Like, I don't want you to not be sad or down, but like, at the same time, like, I don't know, you're kind of doing it to yourself. And again, I understand addiction is a serious thing. I like not getting citations for storage, and I like not being kicked out of my sleeping spots. If this whole thing happens, I think we'll just make Westminster base camp, though, for nights for at least the near term. It also looks like I'm going to be in Long Beach pretty much all summer. This town's so weird. I don't really know what I was supposed to find here. I think I'm the reason I'm stuck here, but like beyond that, like, oh. I guess you could say I just didn't find what I was looking for in this town. So tomorrow's obviously, I'm just gonna be here. I got my appointments on Tuesday. This is a full week, right? There's no holiday this week. It's the week after, right? 4th of July is like the Saturday after. So if I need to get around this week, I have access to the shuttle. I only had access to the shuttle 3 days last week because of the Juneteenth holiday. So I had to walk back to the park on Friday. That did not feel good. Very fortunate this weekend to have spent some time at Panera. Yeah. That Sips Club. I get free coffee for the next 28 days. It's awesome. And it was $7.50 for this month. It would be $7.50 for basically August and September too. If I chose to, they did a 3-month promotion, so I didn't pay $15 for the month. I paid $7.50 for the month. So like, yeah, you don't want to live in San Bernardino, Julia. Do not accept a role in San Bernardino or Riverside counties. That is not the experience you are coming to California to have. I promise you. Like, San Bernardino is not a place in Southern California where you even want to stop for gas. That's a part of SoCal. You just want to keep on driving straight through. Yeah. There's a casino up on the hill above San Bernardino. You can go donate some funds to the local economy that way, should you desire. But I do not recommend San Bernardino area. Like, I think the furthest east I would go, kind of in like the general LA kind of area, probably Arcadia. I think that's the furthest east I'd be willing to live. I think if you go any further than that, you're kind of not really going to get the most out of enjoying Los Angeles. If you're in Arcadia or west of Arcadia, you'll go out and do lots of fun things. Also, don't move to the valley when you come down here. You'll also never leave the valley. Yeah. And unless you already got a little valley girl in you, you don't really need to be soaking that up. That population is heavily dense up there. Because of what I've done for my career and like all the like everything, and I think just because of who I am, like I'm just a really good observer. I am a NorCal kid. You faked the accent when you were a kid. Like I am a NorCal kid. It, like straight up, like very just grounded, kind of just, you know. I don't really have my head up in the clouds all that much, which is why the whole like, you know, content creation thing is a little abnormal for somebody like me. But yeah, I'm very much a NorCal kid, so I get to like sit back whenever I go out and have coffee at a cafe and just watch people walk by the window. Like I'm very hyper observant. I love a good valley girl, but like there needs to be like one or two of you. Otherwise, there's too many noises. My brain gets overloaded. You know what I haven't done in a while? That I think if the opportunity presents itself down the road, we should all do together in some, well, I couldn't take you guys with me. I'd have to just record videos, but I kind of want to go do the Lost Coast in NorCal. It looks like it's 3 days. That's not too bad. Like I'm like a year from being able to handle something like that, but like I think the last backpacking trip I went on was like 22. There is a 20-something mile stretch of California coast. So the PCH, the Highway 1, it basically covers most of the state. It kind of comes inland here and there every once in a while, but like for the most part, it pretty much follows the coast all the way up until you get up towards NorCal. And there's an area, it's just called the Lost Coast. And it's basically just completely undeveloped. There's one little town kind of like in the middle that's kind of like tough to get to or whatever. It's kind of on the south end of it, but there's Highway 1 completely cuts east for a long ways, and it's there's no roads, there's no nothing. It's just as Mother Nature left it for the most part. There have been some settlement attempts and things like that in that area, but you want to do the Camino del Santiago hike. But it's a very interesting trail. It's like it's not even really a trail. It's like not really like carved completely out even. But it's just untouched. It's really cool. It's really unique. There's also some California politics. There's a town up there. I can't remember the town name. If I looked it up really quickly, I could tell you. But it's literally on the shores, kind of on the south end of this Lost Coast area. And a long time ago, like we're talking 1800s, so 19th century, some people went down there and like they kind of mapped out these lots or whatever. No, maybe it was sooner than that. It may have been the 40s or 50s after World War II. I think I was reading another story about another town in California. Anyway, these guys came over and they basically broke up this settlement on the coast, and they broke it up into really small lots and sold them for dirt cheap, only to find out you can't build houses up in this like coastal area in this region. It's just so rocky. There's so many unpredictable movements, tons of issues. So you can't really live permanently in that area. They won't give you permits to have certain things put on the property, and it's a very isolated area. Like it's a dirt road for miles and miles and miles just to get to it. Yeah. But It's a very, very difficult hike. I've never done it, but I did look it up. It's very, very difficult. And you do have to monitor tide sections and things like that at certain points. So this is like probably about right for me, because as an Eagle Scout, I've done some pretty epic hikes, obviously. You have to go on a pretty good long one to get your hiking merit badge. But yeah, I think I'll just maybe see if I can get up there on my own and take a few days on my own. If I go on my own too, I don't have to bring like a tent or anything. I can just hammock it maybe. But it wasn't something I could think about doing with Roxy. Roxy wouldn't have been able to handle that. Like, we're talking really, really rocky cliffs, and then you're gonna have areas where you have to literally just like stay there for the night and wait for the tide to go down. There's 2 areas where, yeah, but it's a cool area. I think I'm kind of adding that to maybe the where I want to go in the future list. So, and then I was thinking about maybe next summer trying to see if I could hike Half Dome. But I went and looked it up, and I saw that they permit it now, and I think that's bullshit. 100% necessary, but it's bullshit. And I think I've just decided that I've hiked Half Dome. I'm done. I've done it twice. We're good. No third summit. So heading into the week, I'm getting some help, but we're kind of just, I actually has a lot of patience. This person is very, very busy. I don't need to be disturbing him at all hours of the day. And we just talked yesterday, so it's not freaking out yet, but I'm definitely looking over my shoulder a lot because I'm hoping for some good news here. When this help comes, I'm going to be able to get the wheels turning on a few things with everybody's help. I will need some help. Food is going to continue to be an area of concern, you guys. I did get a little bit of help this weekend, so I do appreciate that, guys. As far as this Panera Sips Club, like, it's paid off. Like, I basically get free coffee and stuff all day, every day. They're okay with me working there for extended periods as long as I'm like a customer. So like, I'm thinking maybe I might just be, since I can't do the diet anyway, maybe I just do bagels for breakfast, because I can get a bagel without any schmear for like $2.30 something, and then I'm already getting free coffee when I go in there. So at least I'm grabbing something, and maybe that'll just be my breakfast, and we can work there until like maybe, they open at 6 a.m., so I could probably stay there till like 10:30, 11 and just work from there. And then I can walk back, back to the park after that. I can't stream, but I can get some practice time in, and then I can, of course, make videos like I did today. So this program has 4 tracks: streaming, short form, long form, and in-game photography. As we all know, I'm still trying to like figure out what I like and what I vibe with and what gels with my personality and what I like to do. I submitted my long form today. I've already got 3 short form videos for this week's assignment submitted. And then I streamed the 10-hour stream on Friday of the new season. That did count towards my my thing, as well as 2 streams on Thursday, which was 3 and 4 hours, so 7 hours. So I've got like 17 hours on stream. If you do each one and do each one every single week, they will they'll basically just give you a bonus just for like showing up. So if you stream once a week, every single week, they will give you a bonus. If you submit a short form video based off of that week's challenge every single week, they'll give you a bonus. Same thing with long form, all stuff. So the only one I'm not participating in is in-game photography, but like it's probably the area I know the least about. So I'm thinking about starting like a new Instagram page, just something off to the side for fun. I can just kind of experiment, maybe. I don't know. I took a look around Instagram earlier, and it looks like just pretty simple. A lot of people share the cosmetics that get released every single week. Other weeks, some people are just sharing like a cool shot from one of their games or something. Like it just seems like everyone's just taking a moment to like maybe go rewatch some of their games and then take a screenshot. But I just like, I don't know. You never know what you're gonna find in these types of environments, and it is my job to be creative, so. Yeah. Might try that out. Spread my wings a little bit. Dude, why is it so cold the last couple of nights too? Hi, Rose. How has your weekend been? Do you have a nice weekend? I know you worked a little bit. I'm also kind of like trying to figure out why the other lights won't turn on. It's starting to get pretty dark. Not really up to me, Rose. Rose, right now, that's not really up to me. Snoop Dogg could roll up here and be like, yo, I got you a crib for like the next 2 years on me. I got you. And I still might not make it to the holidays. So that's why I told you, just be here for the news. I can't control this. I don't want to spend any time here. I better do this or I better say that. Like I'm not doing, that's not how I want to spend time in my life, so. But Rose, I am in far too much pain to enjoy anything really right now. I'm doing the best I can. I think we're gonna see this week what happens. Like I said, I'm pretty excited. I just try to be patient. No reason to rush anything. It is also the weekend too, so there's some additional business that needs to be handled with this. But yeah, I guess I'll just try to work out of Panera as much as I can. Do a little bit of stuff there. I can't shoot any content there. The music's too loud. But we gotta, you know, I have a couple bucks for a bagel in the morning. We can just do a bagel and use that as an excuse to stay there longer than. They're cool with us staying for like an hour, hour and a half if we're just getting our drink. But beyond that, you know, they want like paying customers lounging around. So, but we'll take advantage of that cool benefit. This is a way crazy dark night. I can't believe they're not turning on the other lights tonight. Hey, Natalie. It was a good deal. It was a good deal. I had a gift card this weekend too, so I did get a couple of meals. It was really, really nice. Can't be going crazy over there. That place is way crazy expensive. It's actually really not. Just in comparison to McDonald's, which is what I have been eating, that place is crazy expensive. So, it's also the only Panera in Long Beach, so I'm definitely going to be spending time in this area more and more and more. It's okay. My gym downtown has a gym over here too, so we good. I think the city doctor's coming to check on me too. Yes, Natalie, it lasts for 1 month, and then you have to resub, so you can give it to any creator that you like. So every month that you pay for your Amazon Prime, you get another Prime sub over here on Twitch. I use mine to get the attention of other aspiring creators. Thank you very much, Natalie. I appreciate it. Oh, you just subbed. Thank you so much. I don't get alerts on here, guys. Thank you so much, Natalie. I don't know where we're at because I can't see our goals. I don't think my goals are pinned on this because I'm not on my OBS. Yeah, guys, my streams out here look different because I'm not on my software. Just FYI. I'm just streaming to you guys on Twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go check in with my buddy after this live here and just kind of just, I don't know. I don't want to intrude on his Sunday evening because I know how busy he is, but like, just kind of get an idea of where we're at. As I head into the week, though, I'm hoping to start making some minor changes here, guys. But food's still an issue. I did use a little bit of the food funds I got from one specific person yesterday. That I know that this person doesn't mind what I use it on, but like I've been out of deodorant for like a week. I've literally been scooping deodorant out of the sides of the deodorant thing for quite some time. So I got some deodorant, I got some Q-tips. I was also out of Q-tips, and I got some more Kleenex because, believe it or not, I am still tearing up about Roxy every once in a while. So my phone was at 97% when I started this live. It's been a 43-minute live, and it's now down to 18%. I'm also hoping to file my business paperwork maybe at the end of the summer. That'd be nice to have to protect myself just a smidge. I don't have any long sleeves on.
Get over there now. Get over. Oh, you guys are doing something. Got it.
Yeah, they have a couple dogs over here. There's a lot of people in this park. Like, guys, like, I used to be the only homeless person here. And I got a couple over here. I've got 2 more back behind over here by me. I've got one by one of the benches that I normally hang at, and then here's my friend coming back, you guys. Guys, she needs to go to rehab and leave me alone. Please. Please. Oh no, that ain't her. This is a neighbor person. We're good. Not her. Okay. No, this is the meth friend. This is the friend that needs to go to rehab. I want to know him, by the way. Today is exactly 19 months. 19 months. This sucks. Fuck, I wonder if there's a Panera in OC. In that area. I don't know. I should probably wrap it up here in a minute. All tough here, guys. Still on the fence about reaching out to the ex. It's been an assignment from a lot of people for a while. A lot of medical people. I'm leaning towards no right now. Like when I say right now, I mean I'm leaning towards no, I'm never going to reach out to her again. Feeling a little it's very complicated, Natalie. It's all medical related. But yeah, the city would like me to reach out to her and be like, yo, have her help you out so you're not our problem anymore. Of course, they would love for me to do that, but no, this is a medical thing. Oh, they're not, Natalie. Like, what do you expect them to do? It's also really frustrating that like the solution is to reach out to a person that was like abusing her spouse. Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It isn't counterproductive. They were right. In fact, the cardiologist was right when he told me that I should reach out to her in 2023. But yeah, I'm probably not going to. Anything going on this week, guys? Sorry, I'm super fucking paranoid because this woman's been like bugging the shit out of me all week, and now she's not here. Also, I'm waiting for my friend to roll up. The other friend, the good friend. Yeah, my Sunday Scaries aren't doing so good tonight either. Really stressful. I'm just, yeah. Can't keep doing this, I'm tired. Just enjoying Sunday because Monday's tomorrow. Facts, that's why I have Sunday Scaries, because I know Monday's tomorrow. Yeah, guys, it's so weird. If I was still sleeping at Peck Park in San Pedro, I could very easily stream a night knowing like I had full battery power. I think I've kind of tried once or twice, but nothing significant. Just gonna wake up here and go get some coffee. Try to send some emails and do some other things. At some point in time, once I get it, I need rest right now. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it or how I'm going to get it, but at some point in time, I need to get some rest. I'm so fucking tired. I've been out here so much, guys. I'm not complaining. I'm like not complaining in the sense that I'm blaming anybody. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm very grateful for the amount of help that I've received historically and continue to receive. Just, they're long time. That's helpful. I didn't know what that was going to be. Welcome to Long Beach, guys. Okay, so I've got one dipshit that stayed at the scene of the crime. The other dipshits have all left. Yo, dude, learn how to commit misdemeanors as a child the right way, dude. You light it, you watch the thing go boom, and you all take off. You don't stay at the scene of the crime. And he stopped in the corner now to look at it. Dude. I will judge the children of today. You do? Alright, guys. I am gonna wrap things up. Yeah, just, I kind of stuck here. You judge your parents too. I am hopefully getting help in a very big way here. It's gonna come through. This person's really awesome. Just gotta be patient, of course. Just wait for everything to fall into place. Yeah, in the meantime, we're just like genuinely 100% just trying to hang on right now. I do have my medical appointments this week on Tuesday morning. It's just gonna be the same as it has been the last 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, I know the whole ex-wife thing is gonna come up again too, and it's primarily you guys too. It's not just some of the medical stuff that we can't really get into. It's also a factor in just the fact that she is the closest thing to family that I have. I don't know where my bio mom and stepdad are. I think they're still kind of in the Mormon corridor area, but they could be in Tennessee, they could be in Texas. I don't know where the fuck they are. My sister's in Utah. My sister and I are going to continue to maintain probably a very, very, very significant distance between one another for probably a very long time. I think what we need from each other in our relationship is just very different. I need my sister to be able to talk about the shit we went through as kids, and she is probably 9 or 10 years away from being able to talk about any of that shit. So that's a huge reason for our the gap in our relationship. But yeah, there's no family, guys. My grandparents passed away, so that's a factor in this equation. So, but yeah, we'll do our best. And I say as long as, you know, we can get help every once in a while, at least for food, as long as at least that keeps coming, it at least puts me in a position where I can hang on. I do need to find ways to get inside here every once in a while. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can do a fourth night outside. Again, this is day 7 outside in the last 9. I cannot express to you how bad there's just a lot of really deep bruising and shit. Yeah. So yeah, they aren't turning the lights on tonight. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna pack this stuff away and maybe see if I can just poke my head in on my friend. And we'll check in again tomorrow night, you guys. I don't know what to do because I can't afford to have another night where we go stay at some random hotel and I don't have internet again like we had on Wednesday and Thursday. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll probably have to reach out on Discord tomorrow and see if we can try to get inside for a night. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Yeah, like I said, there are some good things kind of happening, but of course, everything just, we gotta take it in stride. We gotta be patient. This thing only moves as fast as it moves. So, but I hope everyone has a good night. Sleep well tonight. I hope everyone has a great start to your work week tomorrow, Monday. And I'm sure I will be back online with you guys tomorrow night. Take care, guys.